A major landmark in Mount Washington is on track to be lit up once again. Damage from lightning strikes has left the Mount Washington Water Tower in the dark for about a year and a half. This is a live look at the tower right now. But now the community has raised tens of thousands of dollars to install new lights.
Brady Williams is live with more on that story.
Yeah, guys, if you just drive through Mount Washington area, look at how many businesses have the name Tower right in them. The image of this is actually on their banners around town. This is a major landmark, but that's not the only reason the person in charge of this project is moving ahead with it. He's doing it because it means a lot to his family as well.
Well, it's the icon of Mount Washington. Everybody enjoys coming up the hill, seeing the lights.
Mount Washington is nothing if not proud of its water tower. Few are more proud than Bob Wetterer with the Urban Redevelopment Corporation, who labors each year to get it lit for Christmas time.
It's all labor of love up here, and we all love our town.
He says his mother-in-law lived down the street from the tower with her husband for years. Later in life, she had dementia and lived in a care facility. But when that tower was lit,
In Mariemont, she could actually see the lights from there. We could see joy in her face. This was the only time she really showed her emotions.
So they started leaving the lights on all the time. But in October of 2023, the lights went out. Their insurance refused to cover it. So for over a year now, that light that Bob's mother-in-law saw that reminded her of home all but disappears at night. Now Bob says he's trying to do everything that he can to get those lights back on. He says he's actually getting pretty close.
Light it again, it'll be heaven.
the community is fundraising independently, and so far they've raised over $30,000. Some of that is through donations, but 9 times a year, they hold a spaghetti dinner and charge $10 a person.
Somebody came in and said, well, a little tough. We take what they give and we count our blessing and their blessing.
Those blessings have added up, and Bob says they're now on track to have the lights on by the 4th of July. Thinking of home brightened his mother-in-law's day. He says brightening the water tower has shown him just how important home really is.
That proves what kind of community we live in. It's just a great community.
So the plan here is to use floodlights, essentially. He actually said they're the same thing that they use on TQL Stadium. Those will go on the ground and it'll shoot from the ground up. They'll be able to change color, all kinds of stuff. But they need $10,000 more to get to that point. He's optimistic. He says they should be able to hit that goal by the 4th of July. For now, live in Mount Washington with photojournalist Savannah Tyree, Brady Williams, Fox 19 Now.